Hello. My name is Annie and today I'm doing my second check-in for the month of November. So I hope everyone is well. It's been one of those strange weeks for me. I think maybe it's the weather. It's hot and then it's a bit chilly, it's a bit windy, it's a bit rainy. And so I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. As always, coffee. Okay, so looking at this week's spending, Monday was a no spend. Tuesday was a no spend. Wednesday, I had $1.49 for my Apple subscription, $32.60 at Aldi, $5.20 at the grocers, and lunch, I bought myself two little sushi rolls. So that was Wednesday. Thursday was a no spend. Friday, I went to the supermarket again, $11.25 Aldi, $26.95 Coles, $6.25 greengrocers. I decided to cook myself meal instead of getting my usual Friday, Saturday takeaway because I have some pretty big events at the end of the month. So eating out and dining out events that I'm hoping that I can squeeze into the regular budget. Subscriptions, it's a Coles subscription for my parents, $19, and home, $6.30. So I bought those hand wash refills, those 2 litre one, a litre one, and I think I got 2 of those. Saturday spend, I had to get tweezers. Vitamins, my vitamin C was on special, so $4.83, and as always, coffee. Got myself coffee beans for $52. I do like to support local roasters, so I get fresh beans and I make myself my coffee. I know that it is a big expense to go for, freshly roasted beans, but in my opinion, if you can afford it, go for it. The quality is markedly different from what you get like at a supermarket. By the time that, even the premium beans get to the supermarket, they're well by its best by date. And coffee beans emit gases and they deteriorate. So pretty much you want to be drinking the coffee bean ideally between 7 days and 14 days from roast. So if you can afford the expense of buying fresh, and the quality is going to be markedly different. Then I had dishwashing liquid subscription for my parents come out. I get them the big, they're 5 litre ones. Yeah. So I think Mum and Dad used to drive to Bunnings to pick them up, but now I can just get them on Amazon subscription for them. So let's have a look at the food spend then. So I roll over my coins into my little box over here. So then I use that to play my dice savings challenge. So a lot of coins this week. So let's have a quick count up. In coins this week, I have $15.75. That's a lot going into the coin jar. So it's 10, 4, 14, 15, 60, 75. 15.75. And in cash, I still have, actually, I'll count up what I have still. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60 in cash. But I have to unstuff my digital spend for my coffee. So groceries, I'm going to unstuff 55, put back 45. So this month, still in groceries and eating out, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $305. $305 left in groceries. So I have two big events coming up next weekend and the weekend after. I will be going out to eat, and the restaurants that I'm going to be visiting are quite pricey. So I hope 305 left is enough. I'm not convinced that it will be, given that this week's groceries was just so expensive, you know, $99.25, and I'm just a single person. So, you know, you get fresh fruit, fresh veg, a bit of meat, and it doesn't go very far. Subscriptions. I had 2 subscriptions come out. So subscriptions, I'm going to unstuff 25. So I'll take out 55. 30 comes back in, and so I have $50, $70, $80 left in subscriptions. Family spend was $39.60, so I'll take out 40. 50 comes out, 10 comes back in. So in family, I've got $515. Medical, that's where I'm going to take my vitamins out, $5. So in medical, I have $165. Next one, home. I'm going to have to take out $10. So I have 105 left in home and miscellaneous. And beauty. I'm going to have to take out $10. So boring, tweezers. So still in the beauty fund, I have $150, $210. So beauty and toiletries really covers everything here. And that's my spending for the week. Let's tally it all up. So in this week's spending, I had $229.66, and my total so far is $543.47 spent for this month. So that's just 2 weeks. Next week is my bill week. Most of my bills come out in the 3rd week of the month or the last week of the month, so I anticipate that to be much higher. So the last thing to do is to do my digital rollover. So the digital rollover, just by rolling over the excess dollars and cents from here, I have $14.59. So for example, I took $10 out of home and only spent $6.30. Yeah, so I rolled over $3.70, and that all added up to $14.59. So my current digital rollover fund stands at $43.49. So quite a regular spend for me. I'm trying to save money for the rest of the month, and I have some pretty big sales coming up. So Black Friday at the end of the month, Cyber Monday and all that. So where I do plan on picking up a lot of my Christmas gifts. So I think the first 2 weeks of the month, I'll try and keep the spending quite low because we all know that it's going to go crazy at the end of the month. So I hope you've all been well, and then I'll catch you next time. Bye.